And just like that, we are being battered again. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, as expected, another batteration. I don't know, you know. I don't know why whenever I'm up 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning trying to fight sleep to watch West Indies, I don't know why somebody don't get some cool ice water and control it for me, you know. I don't know, because I deserve it. I deserve it. Imagine having work early in the morning and staying up to watch West Indies cricket 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. No, man, I deserve some cool ice water, man. Somebody need to come. Hey. So it was another tough day, my people. So India, they won the toss and they decided to bat first. A batting wicket. You know, I did a video yesterday saying that news coming out is that they prepared a batting wicket. Obviously, their aim once again is to bat once, right? And as a matter of fact, what they have 318 right now. They got 318 for 2 in 90 overs. They don't even have to make no more, you know. They don't even have to make no more. They can't bowl us out 2 times with that. So they can't stay there. It's a batting wicket, so let us see. Let us see what our guys will say. Right? You know. 318 for 2. I mean, last night I stayed up. I stayed up until 12, right? I found everything in the house to do. Everything I was doing slowly just to make sure I didn't fall asleep. I was up until 12. I watched, you know, the first couple of overs, first few overs, fell asleep, woke up, was watching it again. Then I fell asleep, woke up a few minutes after 3. When I woke up at that time, I think, or a few minutes to 3, I think it was 200 or something like that for 1, if I'm not mistaken, when I woke up and looked at it again. You know, could have been 200 and a little bit, maybe 220 or something like that for 1 when I saw it. And you know, I was there looking, and then I just turned it off and went upstairs and went to my bed. Woke up this morning and I was thinking to myself that, all right, you know, it was after 3, so it wasn't a lot of playing time remaining. You remember they would have to take tea and stuff like that. So I woke up and I was like, all right, let me go and look at it while I am getting ready for work, and you know, then I will have it playing while I am driving to work. When I look, my viewers and subscribers, I realized that only 1 more wicket fell. before I went to bed in the after 3, it was 1 wicket was down. When I checked back in the after 6, when I woke up like 6:30 or somewhere there, because I even woke up late because of that. I realized that we took only another wicket, and it was the vice captain, right, Jamel Warwick, and that picked up those 2 wickets. Jeswal, as we know, he has a big appetite when it comes on to scoring big runs. We have seen it in the past. Whenever he gets a century, he likes to kick on and score huge centuries or double century, right? So in that 318 for 2, Jeswal is still there on 173, right? 22 for so far, 173. KL Rahul, he made 38. And Sardison is still there, 87 off 165. So you can imagine that they will be telling them that, listen, you guys have the first hour and a half, probably not even 1 hour, the first hour of play leading up to the drinks break there to see if you can bring up a milestone, and then we'll probably take it from there. So and that's just me saying that, because I don't think they need a lot more, but they'll probably push to get about 400, 420, and then, you know, try to bowl us out twice. So that is where it's at, my people. You could see us struggling. You understand? The only pleasing thing that I saw last night was Tevin Imlach behind the stumps, right? I don't know if while I was sleeping he fumbled or did anything wrong, but you know, he looked good. And we all know how excellent of a keeper he is, right? He looked good. He collected the ball while he was moving behind the stump pretty good. I saw some energy in the outfield. As I said, I didn't watch every single ball that was bowled, so I probably I missed something, but you know, I saw some energy in the field. As I said, Tevin Imlach was pretty good behind the stumps. Can't really blame the bowlers. They're just not at the level. They are just not at that level. Sound harsh, sound wicked, but they are just not good enough. They are not good enough. And, you know, obviously, Jayden Seales being one of the best test bowlers in the world, you know, there's going to come times when, you know, he's unable to really fire, especially when there is not a lot of he doesn't have someone else or a couple of the bowlers backing him up in terms of pace and keeping the pressure on. That is what force a lot of people to take wickets, you know. When they have somebody maintaining one or two other pacers, maintaining a good line, maintaining good length, putting the batsmen under pressure. Batsmen are going to take more risk, right? They bowl into Jaden Sees bowling to them. I mean, some of the overs, you know, I thought he was bowling a bit too wide to Jaiswal, you know, giving him some freebies and stuff. But generally speaking, when you have only one bowler that you are really worried about, you know, you have 5 other men or stuff to pick off. You have 5 other bowlers to pick off. You know, so you don't necessarily need to do anything risky. So that is why we are a threat when we have the 2 Josephs and then Seals, you know, and then, you know, Graves will still be there. But it's hardly any threat. It's hardly any threat. You understand? I mean, Anderson Phillip is there, but he's no Shamar or Alzari. So, you know, it's tough. It's tough. Jaden bowled 18 overs, 1 maiden, 59 runs. Anderson Phillip, 13 overs, 2 maidens, 44 runs. Justin Greaves, 8 overs, 1 maiden, 26 runs. Carey Peer, 20 overs, 1 maiden, 74 runs. Jamel Warrican, 20 overs, 2 for 60. He had 3 maidens. Raston Chase, both 13 overs for 55 runs. So, we heard it before that it's a batting track. Right, the Indians, they are showing that it's a batting track. Let us see if when we get our chance to bat, if it's going to automatically turn into a bowling paradise. I mean, the report that I did prior to the game, to the beginning of the game, was that, you know, it's usually favorable to batsmen early, and then in the latter stages, the spinners will come into play. So as I said, I'm looking at India probably forcing to get 420 or so, or somewhere there about. You know, they are 318. They'll probably, it's still early, it's just 1 day gone already, right? So if they use another close to lunch or so, or probably, you know, to get 420, you know, then they know that, you know, they probably only need to bat once. You know, so we never know still. We don't know. As they say, the ball is round. They say it's a batting wicket. So let us see. We heard Darren Sammy a few months ago talking about wanting his test players to bat 150 overs. So so probably on a batting surface, they will be able to do that. So I can't really give you anything fleshy, my people. You know, I like to give you it in-depth, good analysis, fleshy. But as I said, I watched the first almost hour, so then I fell asleep, woke up, was watching it a bit, then I fell asleep again, and, you know, I was listening to it while I was on my way to work. So that's the best I can do. All I can tell you is that it seems as if India, they are lining up to bat once again. So big up on yourself, my people. The stress continues. Bless.